Hello and welcome to the player ratings. I'll take Bayender. Bayender had a mediocre game by all accounts. He made some good saves in the first half and stood his ground while defending corners. However, I think he could have done a little better for the Fulham goal. But other than that, he had a decent game. I will give him a 6. Delict. Delict once again proved why he should start every game for us. He was a rock in defense and barely gave the Fulham attackers any space to play with. He is once again my man of the match with an 8. Lenny Yoro. Yoro showed great resilience alongside Delict and played exceptionally well. Even when he lost the ball, he made sure to make a good recovery. This really exemplifies his determination and what he has to offer. He deserves a 7. Luke Shaw. Shaw didn't have a spectacular game by any means. He was there in defense when we needed him and supported the attack whenever possible. Although he's looking much fitter and sharper than last season. I would give him a 5. Amad Diallo. Amad was decent this game. Though he didn't have any standout chances, he supported Mbumu well and tracked back to help the defense when necessary. I'd give him a 6. Adorgu had a good game. Once again, he proved why he could be the next big thing for United. Although, I think we would all preferred if he had crossed the ball more often rather than back passing. He still made up for it with his runs and good defensive work. He deserves a 6.5. Casemiro. Casemiro also had a decent game. He didn't make too many mistakes, though his age is showing. He worked hard and made some good interceptions in the middle of the field. I would give him a 6. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno had an awful game. He started off decently, linking up the attack with some good passes, but after he missed the penalty, he looked like a completely different player. Losing the ball in midfield, trying these unnecessary long balls, and just looking out of shape. For these reasons, he's getting a 3. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha started off on the right foot. He had an early shot that hit the post and another that induced a great save from Leno. But after that, it felt as if he dropped back. He couldn't get into those positions and just wasn't as threatening as he was in the first 20 minutes. Other than that, he had a decent game. I think I would give him a 6. Brian Mbumo. Mbumo wasn't as great as he was against Arsenal. It felt like he struggled a little bit. Not to say he had a bad game or anything, but it could have been a lot better. He delivered some good balls into the box, some corners, and applied pressure on the Fulham defense, but other than that, he was quite average. I'd give him a 5.5. Mason Mount. Mount once again showed really good energy, always pressing and applying pressure in the final third, facilitating some good passes and creating some chances as well. He's definitely one of the players to watch this season. He deserves a 6.5. On to the substitutes now. Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot was the first sub coming alongside Šeško in the 53rd minute, and he definitely had a performance to forget. Offensively, he showed little threat, and he made an error that led to the Fulham goal as well. Overall, he was substandard and was lacking in many areas. I would give him a 3. Benjamin Šeško. Šeško came onto the pitch in the 53rd minute. He had a suboptimal performance, but most of that is because he lacked any clear chances. He felt like he was non-existent, and it seriously begs the question, why can't he provide more chances to our strikers? Last thing we need is Šeško to turn into another Højlund. I would give him a 2. Manuel Ugarte. Ugarte came on in the 69th minute. Though he didn't have as bad a performance as he did against Arsenal, he still wasn't at the very best. And there's nothing much else to say about him. I would give him a 4. Aiden Heaven and Harry Maguire. Heaven and Maguire both came on in the 87th minute. Both didn't really do much to change the outcome of the game, and I think would have benefited if Menu or Xerxes had come on instead. I would give both of them a 1. We thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and we'll meet you again for the Grimsby game.